We're starting on week 7 today. We're supposed to create an array and find the first and last element and subtract them. So we have it here, find the first and last element, subtract them. We're supposed to add a new element and find them again. And here we are, we subtracted the 29 minus 3. Then we are supposed to iterate through the array and find the average, which we have it here. Question 2, we are supposed to create an array of names and then find the lengths of the names and do an average. Then we're supposed to go through the array again and create a string and concatenate all the names. So we are doing it here. Question 3, we are supposed to, how do we access the last element of the array? Is the length minus 1. We have it here, which is Bob. The first element of the array, we access it with the index 0, which is here. Question 5, create an array name called name lengths. And we have it here because we're going to create a new array with the first array, and we're going to get all the lengths. So we have the array here, and we created a new array with all the lengths of those names. Question 6, write a loop to iterate through the name lengths and create a sum of all the names. So here it is, right here. Question 7, we're supposed to create a function that receives a word and a number, and we're supposed to concatenate that word the number of times that we have here. So we pass vero 5 times, and we're concatenating them here. Question 8, write a function that takes 2 parameters, first and last name, concatenates them, prints the 2 of them together, right here. Then question 9, we're supposed to write a function that takes 2 arrays and figures out, returns true if the first one is greater, if the array is greater than 100. We have the array here, and we're returning false because our array is not greater than 100. I created another sample here with an array greater than 100, and he's telling us that, yeah, it's true because it's greater than 100. Question 10, write a function and returns the average of all the elements. So we have the function here, we go through the array, and then we do the average of all the elements. The average is 35. Question 11, we're supposed to create a function that takes the average of the 2 arrays and tell us returns true if the first array is greater than the second array. So we have here the 2 elements. We go through the first array, the second array. We take the average, and then we figure out if the first array is greater. In this case, it is true because the first array is greater than the second array. Question 12, write a function that takes 2 parameters, a Boolean and a number, and return true if the first one is true and is greater than 1051. In this case, we're sending a false, and we're still sending 51, so it's going to return false. The 13th question is create a function of my own, and I'm writing a function to clean all the special characters from a string using the replace method. So we're sending a string with lots of special characters. We're going to clean it, and then we're going to get a clean string. So we're sending this one, and we're returning what without special characters. And that's the end.